Ascension quantum leaps, massive quantum leaps are occurring right now with the Ascension. We've got lots of Ascension energy coming in, lots of Ascension symptoms. We are shifting very, very quickly. We're going to be talking about that in this video. And if you need more guidance and support on your personal Ascension process, on your spiritual path, this is the channel for you. I talk about all of that on this channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel here. And let's get into today's video. My name is Anastasia and welcome to this channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe for all the content that you need on your spiritual path. So we are right now in a consciousness shift, a huge consciousness shift on a planet. We are right now in a huge Ascension wave. I talk about this a lot. We are in an acceleration for Ascension. So Ascension is happening really, really fast. We are in an Ascension cycle, and my soul has been guiding me to talk about Ascension, and my mission really is to help people with Ascension, the Ascension path. And I really, for myself, I've been through this process for a while now. So I am now doing this purpose work as part of what my soul is here to share. So with the Ascension, it is really about quantum shifts that are happening really, really fast. And you energetically embodying more of your soul. That is what Ascension is. It's actually you shifting out of lower density into higher density. So we are right now in a huge acceleration. We've got a lot of sun activity coming in. So sun is plasma. As the plasma comes in, as the sun is activating us, it is actually allowing us to purge density, allowing us to purge any miasma, any reversal energies, reversal polarity in our energetic structure. And so we're really going through this because the sun is very active during this time. That's why Ascension is really intense. That's why a lot of consciousness shifts are happening right now. We are in a very intense time for Ascension. So massive quantum leaps can be happening in your life in a very short amount of time for that reason. So as I talked about in the other video, Ascension is all about ascending the body. And this is all about the density shift that we're experiencing. All of us are going through a density shift. So this whole Ascension is about becoming lighter physically. Your physical form is meant to actually change. So the particles are able to change. So as you're increasing frequency, your whole body is changing as well. The whole biology is changing. So that's another part of Ascension. And so what we're going through right now is intense acceleration in the Ascension. So you're moving through different timelines, and this means your soul identity is going through that shift. So you're actually embodying those identities, and then that's what manifests that reality. So it's all about an identity shift really on the Ascension, because you're going from that 3D consciousness, that 3D identity, which is a false self, into this 5D consciousness, which is a higher embodiment of your soul, of who you are, and then you keep ascending. You keep going up in frequency. So this is the quantum leaps that are happening right now very, very quickly through the Ascension. We're going through huge upgrades through this process of Ascension, through the process of actually activating our soul blueprint and stepping into that. And that is what we're experiencing more and more through this process of Ascension. So right now there's huge Ascension activations, Ascension symptoms. I talked about in the last video, you could be experiencing a whole lots of different Ascension symptoms happening. And so when you're going through this process, you're actually shedding all the false self aspects, the 3D consciousness, ego structure, that gets dismantled, and then you quantum leap into these higher timelines, because we have been very stuck in a 3D matrix. We have been very trapped in that consciousness and that energetic blueprint. And that energetic blueprint is getting restructured into this higher operating system of the 5D, or this higher consciousness that's coming online very, very quickly at this time. So you could be experiencing a lot of Ascension symptoms with the sun activity, and also a lot of consciousness shifts are happening as well. You could be experiencing jumping timelines very, very fast during this time, because we've got a lot of timelines acceleration, old timelines collapsing, new timelines activating very, very fast on this ascension. The quantum leaps that are going to happen through this process in the next few years are massive. The world is changing very, very quickly because we're activating this new grid. There's a lot of people going through this ascension and this quantum leap. So it's actually changing the whole world, and the earth is going through this as we speak. So it's very important on this journey to understand that your soul is the guide, your soul is the leader of this process. You have an ascension plan that you've come in here with, which means that you have certain things that you're here to work on, certain soul lessons that you're here to overcome based on your blueprint that you've come in with, certain things that you're here to overcome to step into your higher blueprint of your 5D self. And so what we're doing is we're collapsing a lot of that 3D consciousness, right? So the matrix system, this program that's running in our energetic body, is getting restructured. So we're leaving behind all these old ways that we have lived in the 3D to step into this higher new earth way, which is a very intense, powerful shift energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually. It's a huge shift to undergo, but this is what you're going through. That's why you're having a lot of these ascension symptoms. This is why a lot is coming out. But your body was designed to go through ascension. Your physical body, we are supposed to go through ascension. This is a natural part of this planet, which we never had, which is coming back now. So your body knows exactly what it's doing. Your soul knows exactly what it's doing and is actually navigating this whole journey. So you have to relax into it. You have to understand that it's all governed by your soul consciousness and your higher God self. So right now, a big thing that's happening is we're going through this Aries solar alchemy. So every single kind of month or different times of the year, we're going through different shifts. Right now we're in this Aries season, and the Aries season is very powerful for the root chakra recoding. So we're recoding the whole energetic structure, like I said, to anchor into this 5D consciousness. So right now we're going through this Aries solar alchemy, and this is intense activations and recodings in your 1D body, the chakra, the root chakra. The root chakra is getting a huge upgrade, and this is because we're going from that old operating system to this 5D operating system, which is all about soul alignment. So as part of the Aries solar alchemy, we're really going through that root chakra recoding. We're really going through a process of restructuring our root chakra. The whole energy system is changing from the 3D matrix energetic pattern to a 5D higher consciousness state. So everything is changing. The chakras are going through a huge upgrade. So with the root chakra upgrade, you're going through a lot of old programs of survival fear, all this poverty consciousness. It's all coming out. All these survival consciousness fears could be actually very powerful at this time with this Aries solar alchemy that we're going through. So there's a lot of pain, actually. A lot of the ascension symptoms are focused in the back. So there's a lot of pressure and pain usually in the lower back, which is part of the density coming out and purging, because we've got a lot of density in the root chakra, sacral chakra, and the lower chakras in general. So we're working through a lot of that through the ascension process to really come into the heart, where we are more in that 5D consciousness, where we connect to the soul energy. So at this time, we're going through a huge upgrade, and this is part of what we're going through on this ascension. The sun is very strong, sun is activating. We're going through huge rapid quantum shifts in the next few years as part of this ascension process. So there's a lot of intense ascension symptoms. So take care of yourself during this time. If you need more help and support, my coaching sessions are there. If you do need more guidance and support on this journey, you can visit my website. I also have my community as well for this support as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to connect with you in the next video to talk more about this and other topics. Sending you lots of love.